Welcome to James D. Mower CPA. The following video is an instructional payment on how to make your federal IRS estimated tax payments. You will need your bank routing number and you'll need to prior your tax return to confirm address and everything. So the first thing is you go to irs.gov and you click on pay. From there, there's several different places you can actually click. I just use bank account direct pay. That's the first thing that comes up there. And then you pick individual tax. Now you have to make sure that when you click individual tax, I've noticed sometimes you'll hit make payment, and then sometimes it'll go to the go to the business. You have to be careful on that. So right now you get to pick how you're directing this effort. So you're applying payments to, and in 99% of these, it's all going to be 1040. They have a variety of different choices there, but it's always going to be 1040 income tax. Now, the reason for your payment in this case is going to be estimated tax. And then your year of payment, well, that's just going to depend on what year we're in. Right now, we're in 2026, so these would be 2026 estimated payments. So you do have to continue and you do have to confirm. Now, this is the important part here. When you put your information in here, you probably want to have a previous year's tax return, 24, 23. It'll check this against what you filed to make sure that you are the person that is the payments being applied to. So your name, as it was spelled on the return, your social security, your address, your date of birth, those items are checked against your filed return. And then if it matches, they'll move you forward. I have run into some problems on this particular section of the payment process when either the name didn't match, somebody got married, the address wasn't spelled right, or they thought it was a different address. That's why it's good to have a copy. In this case, it would have been a 24 return in your hand to see what the IRS actually got so that you match it. They do match you up to make sure that you can move forward in the process. I'm obviously just putting in fake information here so that I can show how it goes in. And then you hit proceed or continue, actually. So you're going to continue. And now it wants the dollar amount. So this is a estimated tax. So you're going to put in the dollar amount of your estimated tax. You're going to tell it what date you want the payment made. So if you need to move money around, you have a little bit of time. You can set the date. And routing number, I use Chase because everybody knows that number pretty much, and it's public knowledge. The account number is made up. And you have to tell them whether it's checking or savings. And yes, do put in your email address. You will get a confirming email that it was paid, and that is your proof. Those will come in handy from time to time. You definitely want to put that in. Okay, you finish all that, and you hit continue. And then what it does is it moves to a confirmation page. And it'll say, is this everything? And it'll ask you to agree. It also asks you to sign electronically, meaning putting in your first name, last name, social security number, agreeing, checking the box and agreeing, and then hitting submit. When you hit submit, it gives you a screen that you can print. So you would have both an emailed confirmation and you would have a screen printed confirming the payment. And that's pretty much it.